because not only does Michelle McCool want to keep her role going, and her metamorphosis has been less than flattering, but that young lady, Victoria, former two-time women's champion, is competing in her last match here in the WWE. Victoria retiring.
Well, you know, I'll tell you what, illustrious career for Victoria, for sure.
And Victoria, man, what a right hand. Victoria aggressive, not to be intimidated.
Yeah, well, Victoria has lots of reasons to make this a match for Michelle that she'll never forget.
And it's been quite a week here in the WWE. We know this coming Monday night, Mr. McMahon's going to be returning to Monday Night Raw in Chicago. But one guy that won't be there is Chris Jericho, who got fired this past Monday night.
Shocking.
Well, Victoria certainly had an amazing career here in the WWE. We wish her well. She wanted to dedicate this match to our troops.
Yes, absolutely. Victoria did want to do that. I spoke to her earlier today about that. Very proud of what our troops do for our country. Right now, Victoria in the... This is vintage Victoria. Wow.
Standing moonsault may do it.
No, that's two.
And the returning Jack Doan says we got a 2 count.
That's the referee.
Jack Doan back with shoulder surgery.
Yes, yes. Looking good.
Michelle McCool has looked very controversial in the last several weeks. Some of her actions have been very startling and very unbecoming, and perhaps not even ladylike in most circles.
I don't think we've ever seen a woman this vicious like Michelle has been at the past few weeks here on SmackDown.
And look at this, Michelle not in a good spot. The superplex by Victoria, who rolls over and through to the cover. Did she get the 3? Victoria in her last match before retiring, and that came about somewhat abruptly. I was surprised to read that on WWE.com.
Well, Victoria's been emotional all day, JR. A huge night for her here.
A lot of tears from this young lady today, saying goodbye to a lot of people. And Michelle McCool certainly not showing any compassion or respect. And that low drop kick right to the face.
1, 2, no, she got 1, 2. Well, it's not going to be that easy to get a pinfall on Victoria. All heart, all toughness.
Victoria's always been physical, has been tough. Worked the injuries, that right knee is heavily braced. And Michelle McCool trying to do more to debilitate Victoria here. Chop block.
Wow. And Michelle McCool, I mean, as we said, she's been showing this vicious side of herself and her fury and how quick she gets hostile with these other divas. It's unreal.
And it's almost as if it's Michelle McCool's world and the rest of us just living.
Yeah, well, Michelle's all about Michelle.
She said it would be a matter of time, only a matter of time, until she regained the Divas Championship, currently held by the French Canadian beauty, Maurice.
Hey, get inside. And ironically, Maurice and Michelle look a lot alike, don't they?
Well, they act a lot like two, Taz. Look at this, after focusing on that knee, the left knee of Victoria, kicking, torquing, twisting, now the half crab, all in the hopes of getting a submission victory. Imagine tapping out in your last match ever.
No, sir. Not at all. I mean, a lot of heart and resiliency in Victoria.
Victoria holding on, but one has to wonder for how much longer. Certainly a explosive situation here. We're going to see more combustible elements later tonight when the WWE Championship party is a guest of this #1 contender Edge in the cutting edge. Victoria tried to counter.
I noticed it. Oh, a heel hook. That nasty submission, and heel hook. No!
Victoria in a bad way. Can't last much longer in this predicament. Desperately reaching, and the ropes are there now.
Hey, her last match, Victoria. You know she didn't want to lose her last match.
And the pain that Victoria's in.
Well, she got to the ropes, Victoria, showing a lot of heart.
But Michelle McCool smiling, basking in the glory of hurting another competitor, knowing the significance of this night. Ooh. Nice counter, Victoria. Victoria got a 2 count. Will it be her last 2 count? Does she have one more 3 count left in her?
I'll tell you, she's bringing it, JR. Victoria's bringing it, baby.
McCool, coolly, calculating, goes downstairs again.
Oh, look at this.
The former Florida State Seminole able to roll through, but now it may be time. And look at this strength.
Widow's Peak. Oh.
But that left knee buckle.
Yeah, the weight could support the weight.
McCool has focus on that left knee.
Uh-oh. Look at Michelle here.
Look at this. Calculate.
That's a faith breaker. That's what Michelle calls that. That's straight up impressive. That's a tough loss.
Michelle McCool. Well, what a hard-fought matchup. And Victoria's last match. But the story here is Michelle McCool.
Michelle could add to more for all of her accolades. She just gave a loss to Victoria in her last match.